Hey team, welcome back. Got some bad news for you. Niche selling, it's dead. But the good news is, in today's video, we're going to design our perfect salesperson that we can evolve into heading into 2026. So we will not be replaced by AI. We will not have all our scripts generated by ChatGPT. And we will not have our prospects looking to those kind of tools for their answers. They'll be coming to us as evolved salespeople. My name's Luke, been in the sales game for over 25 years. And trust me, I've seen more than one technological revolution come to disrupt sales. Right now it's AI, but trust me, if it's not AI, it's something else. Did the telephone destroy all the door-to-door salespeople? No, some got really good at door-to-door sales. Others went and got good on the phone. The internet, 1,000,001 different ways to sell. We're living in a time now where the only salespeople can be premium, elite, high-level salespeople that are multi-skilled across multiple industries. And the good news is, I've done all that. I'm here to help you today. So let's get into it. So we're going to call this guy Bob. This is Bob. Bob wants to be a sales guy. But the bad news is, it's 2026. It's not as easy as it was to survive in sales. Tech companies treat salespeople like a number, like they never did before. And on the online space, low ticket sales is dead. Premium is where it's at. So how's Bob going to survive in 2026? Well, the good news is that some of those Instagram gurus that you listen to, they get it half right, okay? We do need skills like rapport. We do need skills like objection handling. But we need to put all these things together to create the perfect Bob. So we're going to think about Bob here, and we're going to think about all those kind of soft skills that we like to hear. So we want to be able to build rapport, okay? Build rapport. What do we need to build rapport? Well, we need to actually give a shit about our prospects, okay? We need to be nice people. We need to be genuinely curious about our prospects. So we need curiosity. Curiosity. I'm old school, and for me, sales has always been a service-based industry. Yes, we see these Instagram gurus online cruising around in their Lamborghinis, and I'm delighted that they've done so well for themselves. But the core of sales is to be in service of your prospect, to help them transform, to help them solve a problem, okay? So we need to be in service, okay? We need to be problem solvers, as I said, problem solvers. Excuse the writing, though a whiteboard was obviously a bad idea. So we need to have rapport, curiosity, have that kind of service mindset, and be a problem solver. So we're going to box that off here, and we're going to call these are examples of what we call soft skills. Okay, soft skills. What else do we need outside of soft skills? So let's think about a sales call. We need to be able to control the sales call. Okay, so often we get on a call and we struggle because we're trying to balance those open questions, those curious open questions, and getting our prospects to speak. But we don't want to speak too much. We want to run the call. Okay, so we need to be able to demonstrate authority. Authority. We need to be able to lead the call. Okay, so we need leadership. Leadership. We need to be confident. Okay, we need to be confident to handle those objections. Okay, so you see what we're trying to do here? It's all very well scrolling through social media and you see that reel where it says, if the prospect says this, do this. Like we're trying to make it even more simple than that. But before we get to that, we need the confidence to be able to handle objections, okay? We need to be intelligent, okay? Now, I don't mean we need to all be like Elon Musk, okay? But we need to have some sort of grounding in human psychology. We need to also be able to demonstrate things like return on investments, okay? So often our prospects are focused on money. And of course, we want to tap into the emotional side over here to understand why is that important. But if we're selling something that has a direct return on investment, we need to be able to crunch numbers, okay? So we need to be intelligent enough, when it comes to maths and when it comes to psychology. That does say psychology, but if anyone's wondering. So you can see quite quickly there, we need an awful lot of soft skills, and I'm not quite sure what you call these. We'll call them hard skills. And we need to be able to blend these together. Okay? And then we also need to think about our own selves. So often salespeople will talk a good game on a call, okay? They're encouraging and supporting their prospects to come on this transformational journey, solve a problem by selling them the thing, okay? But as salespeople, what have we bought into? Okay, and the first thing we need to be able to buy into is our own selves. Okay, so how do we treat ourselves? Okay, what is our mindset? All right, what do we do to help our mindset? So important nowadays. Okay, what do our kind of daily routines look like? As an example, do we go to the gym? Do we eat well? Do we eat good food? Okay. Are we in, loving relationships? Okay. Do we have our own kind of, money problems or financial goals or even life goals? Right? Are all these things defined for you? Just not you, not Bob the salesperson, but just Bob the person. And we can have all the curiosity that we want in the world over here. And we can be confident and we can lead with authority over here. But if we don't have our own shit sorted out down here, none of this is going to matter. Okay? The buyer in 2025 and 2026 and beyond, they've never been more skeptical. They've never been screwed over as many times as they have been already. Okay? Trust is at an all-time low in the market, and salespeople, unfortunately, have bad reputations. Okay? So if you're turning up for the call with all the leadership and all the curiosity, but did you go for a morning walk? Did you clear your head? Did you prep for the call? Did you kiss your kids as they went to school? Did you go to the gym? Did you have a healthy breakfast? Whether you realize it or not, your prospects will pick up on these things and they won't know. They're not going to be sitting there thinking, fuck, Bob didn't do his Wim Hof breathing this morning before he got on the call with me. I don't know, but they'll know something's up, okay? And as we've said in previous videos, we need to structure our sales calls in such a way where we can build rapport super quickly, control the call, close the call, and all this gets bought in behind the scenes, okay? So look, drop your email below, a ton of free sales assets that are going to help you close more deals in 2026 and beyond. Look, my goal is for all my clients to be like Bob. On this side, on that side, and on this side as well, okay? There's 3 parts to the perfect salesperson. And the truth is anyone can be the perfect salesperson, but you need all 3 parts all the time. Check out the links below. Catch you in the next one.